Hello there, my beautiful Pisces friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Today's reading for you is going to be extra special. It is tied to the energy of the 3-3 portal. This portal is opening up on March the 3rd. Now, some of you are already going to feel the energy of this portal now because it is that potent. Okay, so this portal is a gateway that accelerates our manifestations, and Spirit is calling us, inviting us, encouraging us to express our soul's energy and to speak out loud our desires and step into our power as a co-creator and co-create our desired reality. So again, this portal is supporting us in this co-creation. And I want you to mark these dates down in your calendar because these are really good dates this month to set intentions and take action on what it is that you're trying to create. So March the 3rd, March the 12th, March the 21st, and March the 30th. If you take those double digits in those dates and add them up, they equal to a single digit 3, which makes it a 3-3 portal. March the 3rd, right? So really important, especially those of you that are wanting to experience expansion, you're wanting to experience elevation and a higher frequency vibration. This is the portal to work with this month. All right, so we're going to get into this and see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you. All right, Pisces, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. Let's see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you around this portal's energy. Now, this is the overall theme tone that I'm going to pick up on through this oracle card. So it's just going to let me know kind of what's going on in your life. So what I'm getting here is overprotective. Any of you feeling overprotective at this time? So we have the number 82 on this card. This could be a number that you might be seeing somewhere in your life. This could be on a home address, a license plate, perhaps a billboard, or even in a phone number, the number 82, okay? And I'm getting August the 2nd also as a date for whatever reason. So you may find yourself being overly protective of yourself or others, resulting in exerting control over your own actions or those of others. You might perceive the world as overly perilous, leading to a sense of caution and overprotection. However, it's important to remember that life isn't flawless and mistakes are indispensable for personal growth. Indispensable for personal growth, okay? And the message on the opposite side of this is camouflage. Okay, the timing may not be ideal as the moment to do or express something important to you. Sometimes you need to blend in initially to gain people's trust before making a significant impact. Rather than rushing in with guns blazing, be strategic with your next move and carefully observe your opponents. Okay, so you want to come in with camouflage and you don't want to overreact to energies right now, especially your own energies, Pisces. Now we've got a butterfly here in this card. Some of you might be resonating with the image here. And we've got someone wearing camouflage outfit. So I'm getting army. And we also have this trophy here. It looks like a trophy on the card. So some of you might be resonating with the images of these cards. Okay, so let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming in. All right, so Spirit is calling you to put your guards down for a moment here. I feel the month of March, they want you to be open and receptive, okay? This is why they don't want you to overreact to energies because they're distracting you from what you're meant to do this month, okay? So, tarot cards here for you are Death. This is such an amazing card because what it's letting me know is you are shifting into a new beginning, a new cycle. And I'm getting a really powerful cycle opening up for you. This is where everything is going to be accelerated. And I feel the energy of death for you. It's leaving your life in an accelerated way. Okay, so the Death card is a major arcana card. So this energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it tends to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this energy subtly. We're also getting Three of Wands. So this is going to shift your life in a new direction. So what's happening is this portal is going to support you in this direction shift. And I feel that this is something that some of you have been wanting to do. This has been something that has been on your mind, and you're finally making a choice to do that. So we've got the number 3 here. This is aligning with the 3-3 portal today. So this is going to be an incredibly powerful month for you, Pisces. All right, we also have the 10 of Swords. So some of you may have been knocked down in life. Maybe you're going through a rock bottom moment. Maybe it's because you have experienced loss. Maybe someone that was dear to you has passed away, or maybe it has to do with something else, an ego death. Maybe you had to go through a really tough experience that made you shift your perspective on life, or had you become aware of something you weren't aware of. This feels like a sucker punch, but know that you are meant to get up from this. This is just an experience. It's not here to knock you off your path. Instead, this moment, this experience that you're having is meant to make you rise like a phoenix. It's a death rebirth energy. So 10 of Swords here. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So Pisces, what is going on in your life here? Please share with me in the comment section below. Are you picking up on any of these energies right now? Because they're definitely showing up in your spread today. So those of you that are here, especially if you're resonating with this reading with the cards already, please consider subscribing, but share with me in the comment section below what these cards represent for you in your life right now. Before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. So death. There's definitely an ending that has happened in your life, or you're going through this energetic closure of a cycle. This feels like something that was dark for a while, and now there's light coming in, and things are starting to blossom. They're starting to bloom. They're starting to re-energize. It feels like the energy of spring, right? So some of you are going to experience this energy within your own life, and it's just letting you know that you're about to shift into a new phase, into a new chapter of your life. And Spirit wants you to be open here. This portal is actually supporting you in this new phase of your life. It is expanding your life in a way that I feel you've never experienced before. This is a brand new energy. And what I'm getting here is some of you may have been going through some sort of an illness, and you're finding that you're starting to feel better. And now you're going to be able to live life in this new experience of feeling better, right? Maybe you were knocked down by some sort of, again, the illness is coming up, or the death of someone, right? What I'm getting here are you are surrounded by angels, guardian angels, and these guardian angels are loved ones that have passed on. Some of you may have gone through a recent loss in your life, and Spirit is giving you a lot of comfort. They're supporting you during these hard times, and this energy of grief that clings to us as darkness when we go through the experience of losing a loved one. I feel for you, you are carrying this as a burden, and it has weighed down on you heavily, right? It's weighing down on you. There's something here that you're holding on to that you're resisting to let go of, because maybe this experience, the emotions of the experience have become so comfortable for you that you don't know how else to live. But Spirit is showing you a new direction, and the signs, they're all there. Spirit is communicating with you. Okay, so I feel some of you are about to shift into this new energy where you're able to move or channel this energy in a different way. Grief is one of those energies that sometimes don't ever go away. We just learn to work with them. They can become a part of us. It changes us into a completely different person. And what Spirit is calling you to do is to work with this energy that is going to benefit it's not that it's benefiting anyone. It is benefiting, but that's not the purpose of it. You're meant to channel this into something. You're meant to channel it into something beautiful. And I feel this is the transformation that you might be going through, is this channeling a darker energy, darker times, experience you may have had. It's regenerating and turning into something beautiful in your life, because you are the one that's stepping into this role of a co-creator and taking these energies and working with them, which is allowing you to rise up like a phoenix. So I'm getting someone that is coming out of the dark night of the soul energy. And you know, you are way stronger than you realize, Pisces. I feel that sometimes experiences that knock us down, that come in, you know what this is reminding me of is the movie Puss in Boots, where fear gets the best of him and he's running from it. And until he finally faces it, it disappears and he's able to live his life again. So I'm getting some of you going through some sort of an event, an experience that took your power away for a temporary period of time. It knocked you down, but there's now a experience coming into your life where you're meant to rise back up. You're feeling this within you. You know that there's a part of you igniting. And there's something that you're meant to do here on earth with this regeneration of power, right? And this is a long time coming for some of you. So this is really interesting. And some of you, this might not even be a death that you went through. This could have been an ego death. This could have been an energetic death of a version of you, right? This is, I'm getting fragmentation here. Parts of you that are shedding away. It's the energy of the snake, and this is the year that we are in. So I feel for some of you, you're going to feel the energy of the snake. You are highly intuitive at this time. So sometimes when we have heightened senses, this can create fear, because if we're not understanding how to work with our powers, with our gifts of hypersensitivity, it can take us into this dark energy where we can feel lost. We can feel like we're stuck in it. And again, Spirit is calling you to step into your power here, right? I'm getting someone that is maybe stuck in this dark energy of death. And the death card, it's really intense. Now, some of you might be seeing the numbers 13. The number 13 is coming up, and we know there's a lot of superstition around the number 13. So I'm getting this like darker number 13 energy where maybe at a point in your life, you were told if these kinds of things happen in your life that, oh my gosh, you're screwed, or, you know, things are not going to work out for you. I'm getting some sort of a belief that is seated in something that comes from a dark energy that was maybe planted into you through your parents. And I feel it's not their fault, because this is something that they grew up understanding. So they thought they were doing the best that they could by teaching you the same thing, or engraving some sort of a belief within you. And what's happening here is, as you are regenerating, as you are rising like the phoenix, there's an energy that is burning away. And it's burning away these old beliefs. So some of you are going to go through this change in perspective, the way that you see the world, because of what it is that you're experiencing, what it is that you're hearing. Actions speak louder than words. So I feel for you, you may have been knocked down by people in your life, hurting you. This could have been close family, this could have been close friends, this could have been work related or something else. But I feel one by one, some of you are feeling like you were beaten down. And Spirit is here to remind you that you are way powerful than you realize. Look at the connections that you have, the vibrational energy that is available for you to utilize and apply in your life. You have to invite this energy into your life. You have to bring this light in. Even when we face darkness, we have light within us, and you're like a candle that can light up a whole room and light up an experience, not just for yourself, but others around you, right? So this is the power that you have, and Spirit is reminding you through the signs and synchronicity that are coming in that you may or may not be aware of. So now some of you are going to see numbers. Perhaps it's the number 82. Maybe it's the number 13. Maybe it's the number 3. Maybe it's the number 10 or other numbers. They're definitely showing up, and maybe there are things that are you're not able to explain, but happening, and you're thinking they're just coincidences or something random that is happening. These are all synchronicities. Okay, so this is community. This is spirit guides. There's a community of energies that are working in your favor right now. So what I feel is happening is Portal is bringing down angels that are coming in to lift us up. Those of us that are knocked down right now with whatever experience you're having. So you're going to have to share with me if you're experiencing this, and if you are, what is this energy coming in? Share with me in the comment section below, because this could be different for all of us, right? But know that you're meant to rise up. You're not meant to be knocked down on the ground. That is not why you're here. Some of you are remembering why you're here and you're pushing yourself off the ground. You're meant to elevate in energy and frequency. And you, my friends, are a very powerful manifester. You don't even realize this, because maybe you have to take a look at what you're thinking about throughout the day. Like, where are you putting your energy right now, especially with your thoughts? Are they working against you? Are you beating yourself up with affirmations or saying things that are negative and interfering with your abundance, with your love? Maybe you feel like you're not worthy or deserving of it. This is working against you then, right? Now, if you focus your energy there thinking this about yourself, then spirit guides are going to be like, okay, you know what? Pisces is thinking and focusing on this so much that we better create it and make it a reality, right? Because that's where the energy is going. So they want you to shift some of the things that you've been carrying in your mind and focusing on, right? How are you choosing to show up in the world right now? Because you're about to have a breakthrough, Pisces. Some of you are going to have a breakthrough if you already haven't. And this month of March is supporting you in getting back up, reclaiming your power, and directing yourself in the way that you want to go, because I'm seeing you taking a sharp turn here, choosing to live life in the way you desire to, and making it happen for yourself by stepping into your power as a co-creator and expressing your soul's energy through through authenticity and through your soul's essence. Right? This is you, I feel this is a process for some of you, right? It's a process and an ongoing process, and you're about to come out on the other side here, and you're going to see things through a completely different life, and you're going to be able to make plans on, okay, this is where I'm at. This is where I want to go. This is where I would like to see my life. So I'm getting a starting point here, and Spirit is letting you know that every single day that you're waking up, you get a clean slate. You get to choose what kind of energy you want to vibrate in that day. You can choose to implement practices that help you vibrate in that energy. You can choose to invite energies into your space, so you get to choose, set intentions around the kind of energy you are going to allow into your space. So this is where those of you that really have gone through really tough times in your life, maybe you were bullied. I'm getting a lot of words, things that really hurt you, especially with people that have spoken words to you. And these words, I feel that there's words of encouragement and words that aren't so good. It feels like, people are throwing, it's like sticks and stones will hurt my bones, but words will never hurt me, right? They will never harm me. So this is where you are choosing to not allow words to affect your vibrational energy. You are choosing to express yourself in the way you desire to, in your authenticity and your trueness, without, it feels like, I feel someone's growing some thick skin here, because you're done with people's words. You are done. It's actions now that are going to speak louder than words. And you have created some boundaries. You have chosen to get back up. And now you're choosing where you're going to direct your energy. And now from the experiences you have gone through, what energies work for you and what doesn't. So I'm seeing some of you pulling energies off of you, like just ripping them off and chucking them back there and moving forward, and choosing and deciding that no longer is the energy of death. It's a lower, darker vibrational energy. And maybe you're choosing to work with that. Maybe you're like, you know what? I'm going to work with this because I know it's a part of me. And I'm going to channel it in a way that is going to benefit me and others. I can even share this energy in a way that will help others. You are stepping into this co-creative energy where you're becoming a light in the world. This is what I'm getting here with this. You're becoming a light in the world. And you were already a light, but I feel you're now learning to work with this light and share your gifts with others, right? This is your purpose. This is a part of your journey. And what I'm getting here is some of you going through this cocoon phase of a caterpillar that is now shifting into the energy of a butterfly, and you're about to bust through this cocoon as this beautiful butterfly. This is what I'm getting here. And we have a butterfly here in this card. And what I'm getting here is extremities, extremes of things that you may have experienced in your life that might not have been good experiences, but you have made it through them. You have made it through them. You are way stronger than you were. And there's a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge that you have to share. I feel that some of you are going through this energy where you are confronting some of the demons within you. You are confronting some of the pains that you have been holding on to. I feel there's a lot of shadow work that is being done here, this inner work. But this is actually clearing energy and opening you up to experiencing life differently, because now that you're exposed, I feel like there's an exposure happening here. Maybe you're feeling vulnerable at this time, but you know that this work needs to be done and it's moving you in a completely new direction, which you are owning. You are owning this, and this portal is supporting you in this manifestation of this experience in your life. So you're going to see a lot of accelerated growth in your life if you aren't seeing it already. And you're completing a cycle is what Spirit is saying. You're about to enter a new phase, a new cycle in your life. And what I'm getting here is a 13 or 10 3-year cycle that you are closing out. And you are now ready to move forward. You are ready to take on the world. You are ready to wield your power. All right, so Pisces, I'm going to pull a spirit animal energy for you as well. Some of you might already be seeing this spirit animal around you. And I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. Okay, so we are getting for you today, Armadillo spirit. Set some healthy boundaries. For some of you, it is time to do that and continue working on that if you've already created those, okay? So some of you might be seeing armadillos around you. This is a confirmation. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. We have the number 3. We have another 3 here. So we've got lots of 3s popping into your reading today. This is a synchronicity. So the number 3 in numerology is all about expansion. It's about self-expression, expressing your soul's energy through a form of creativity. So we're all highly creative, and you are right now meant to expand. You're going to feel the expansion in your life, Pisces. So let's read you the oracle and protection message today. So the oracle message is learning to set healthy boundaries is the gift of Armadillo spirit. You are entering a phase where, in order for you to be in alignment with your intentions and co-create your best life, you may have to be discerning and say no to many things that may have been okay for you in the past. Right? We're moving past the past now. We're entering this beautiful new energy. And for you, healthy boundaries is what's going to help support you in your elevation into this new cycle, this new chapter. So this also means that you need to learn where you end and where others begin. What is yours to own and what is not. Know your limits and understand that it's an empowering choice to say no to what doesn't feel right. Armadillo spirit is here to tell you it's time to be honest with yourself about what you really want. Be clear on what you are agreeing to, declare what your needs are, and say no as a full sentence. These are acts of respect and kindness to others as well as to yourself. Trust your body signals, and you'll know what to do. Armadillo spirit guides you in making good decisions that are grounded in strong sense of what belongs to you and what does not. Now, the protection message for you is this is a tricky time, as you may find yourself enmeshed with others, overly concerned with how they will take it if you say no or express how you really feel. Do you feel anxious saying no to someone, Pisces? So you capitulate, even knowing the outcome will not be in your best interest. Do you feel like it's your job to stop someone from facing their challenges? Instead, you might take on their responsibilities, rescuing them instead of giving them the freedom to learn their lessons their way. Perhaps you feel that if only they knew how much you cared, they would change and then all would be well. Armadillo spirit asks you to be honest with yourself and others, no matter how difficult that may be or how much you may fear losing someone or something. Face your fear, Pisces. Tell the truth and set your boundaries. You will be amazed at the miracles that happen when you let Armadillo spirit protect you from taking on too much, becoming a people pleaser, and losing your integrity. Another message of protection from Armadillo spirit is to relax, live, and let live. If you or someone else is being defensive, you are called to take a step back and trust in Spirit's plan. So fear is a big one here, everyone. Fear is an illusion. It only has power if you give it power. Spirit wants you to release the power that you are giving to the fears in your life, okay? So, and this portal is going to assist you in releasing those fears. All right, so any angel number that you might be seeing in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance. And if you do see this number, remember the message of this card. So you are taking steps 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's all you have to think about is one step at a time as you are moving through an old energy into a new one. There is no need to rush this. What's meant to be yours is yours. And any kind of pressure you're putting on yourself, any fears or doubts you have, set them aside and take one step at a time here. Okay, so your message is following the master plan. They want you to have a plan around your life and your goals. They want you to be aligned to your goals. So any kind of decision or choice you're making, any actions you're taking, align them to your goals, because your actions and your choices are what manifest your reality. You're making progress. You're going to find that you're making progress this month. They want you to walk the path of faith and have consistent action. Consistency is key here, everyone. Show up every single day. All right, so this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for spending some time with me today. If you enjoyed this video today, you're also going to enjoy some of these videos I've posted here for you. So I do feel there are messages that Spirit is wanting to relay to you. And if you choose to, these definitely are going to have something that you're going to be able to carry forward with you. So enjoy.